Ladies, if you're on a fat loss journey, a hormone health journey, you're taking supplements and thinking, why the fuck aren't these working? These are the top 5 biggest mistakes I guarantee that you're making at least 2 of. So number 1, let's get right into it. The biggest supplement mistake is the consistency. I always talk about using gummies because your consistency, your adherence is a lot better because you like taking gummy bears. You like eating gummies more than you would like swallowing a pill. Swallowing a pill can feel uncomfortable. It cannot be great. It can upset your stomach sometimes. Chewing a gummy is a lot easier to digest and it's a lot easier to actually take because it's good, right? It tastes good. You're gonna do what's gonna actually be realistic and what's gonna be enjoyable, and that's gonna equal your sustainability. So consistency, a lot of these supplements I hear people taking for 3-4 weeks at a time, I didn't feel anything. Well, first of all, you're not supposed to feel anything. Second of all, it takes 60 to 90 days for a lot of these supplements to get into peak concentrations in your body. So until then, it's not really gonna have an efficacious effect and you're never gonna really feel it anyways. Number 2 is wrong forms. I just made a whole reel on berberine, but for example, berberine HCl is not more bioavailable than Berberine Phytosome. The other thing is if you look at things like magnesium citrate versus magnesium glycinate, magnesium glycinate is going to be a lot more bioavailable. If you're going to ashwagandha versus ashwagandha from KSM 66 or a Sensoril, that's going to be more bioavailable. Pharma GABA versus GABA, and the list goes on. So you always want to make sure you're looking at the back of the bottle and choosing the more bioavailable form. Number 3, and I mentioned this in number 1, number 3 is expecting to feel them. These aren't drugs. I'm not giving our clients Adderall. I'm not giving them GLP-1 agonists. I'm not giving them exogenous hormones, HRT. You should never feel these things. That doesn't mean that they're not working just because you don't feel them. Now, don't hear I'm not saying there are some supplements like ashwagandha. You will actually feel chilled out and buzzed and like actually really good. But for the most part, you're not going to feel a thermogenic. You're not going to feel like super hot all of a sudden. It's not that big of a bump. These are supplements. These are not drugs. Number 4 is thinking that your supplements are going to be magic and the end all be all. Again, these are not a magic pill, no pun intended, but it's not going to be the thing that's going to be the only thing that's going to get you results. So if you want to think that taking these supplements and you don't need to do anything else, that's not going to be the answer for you. If your sleep's not dialed in, your nutrition's dialed in, your stress management's dialed in, good luck seeing results. And number 5 kind of piggybacks on number 4, but the 5th biggest mistake is not thinking about supplements as supplemental. You're thinking of them as the main thing that's going to get you results. Again, if your cortisol isn't balanced from proper stress management and sleep, if you are not resistance training to create more insulin sensitivity, you can take all the fucking berberine you want, but if you're not strength training and you're not eating a diet that's going to help with insulin sensitivity, you're not going to have any effects from this berberine. Just like you can't out-train a bad diet, you can't out-supplement a bad diet or a bad training routine for that matter. So if you want my top 10 either menopause or fat loss supplements from Whole Foods, give me fat loss supplements Whole Foods or menopause supplements Whole Foods. I'll send it to you ASAP.